Hiya, this is Netty and welcome back to another episode of Sqaishey's Castle. So last episode we had the face cam over the top of the video even though it was sped up and I think it worked really well, and in the comments the feedback was really positive. So I've decided to do that again today so you still get a little bit of face-to-face interaction, I guess. But today we are working on something that I have never ever I've got a bit of hair tickling my nose. Nothing I have ever attempted before, and that is a flashing disco floor. So we are working on Sqaishey's pony party. So if you remember the list, shall I get the list up and we'll go through them again just in case you've forgotten the list now. We need a pony party, a courtyard, a throne room, a lake, an armory, a kitchen, farmland, a watchtower, a games room and a dungeon. So this is what we're doing today. We are doing the pony party. So as you guys know, I'm not the best at building, and I'm definitely not the best at redstone. It is not something I claim to be skilled in, but it is something that I am attempting to learn. So I cannot lie to you guys, I have followed a tutorial on how to do this. So this is by John4G. I will link the video in the description if you guys want to check it out as well. Feel free. But yeah, I found it really interesting. Mine doesn't go as perfectly as theirs, as you guys will see, but we'll talk about that a little bit more later on. But I'm still pretty happy with the results. But yeah, so far all we've done is a spiral along the bottom. We've done another spiral 2 blocks higher, and we have put the repeaters in and put blocks between them, and then adding the redstone torches. So I've never done anything like this before. Like, my level of redstone is our drawbridge, which is obviously really super basic, but I really want to get like more into it just because it makes it so much more impressive. Like, you can do so much more, and having moving items and blocks and things. The John4G as well, I contacted the people whose channel it was, and I just sort of said like, oh, I've used one of your tutorials for my video, like I've not copied you. Like, obviously this isn't a tutorial video, so it's not like I'm copying their style or anything, it's just we're adding it into our build, and they're really super lovely about it. And they've even offered, like, if I need any help or anything like that, they're happy to do so. So they're really lovely people as well, which has been really good. I got fed up of bumping my head here. So the reason why I'd done the spiral built up originally, that isn't part of what you're meant to do, but I had to work out where the top layer of the floor would be. Yeah, that creeper drives me mad. He just keeps getting in. I think in the end I end up blocking him in there, I'm not gonna lie, which could be interesting if Sqaishey causes him to blow up when she moves into the castle. But yeah, so you can kind of say it looks quite complex, and I guess it is because I still managed to do it a bit wrong. But we've got our different layers there with our torches and our repeaters, again with the bumping of the head. Look, the creeper's just in there. I don't think I get him out. I think I just leave him there. I think I just sort of forget about it. But here we're trying to get all of the torches lit up at the same time, and now we've got that button going between the hoppers, which makes it flash, which is quite cool. I'm quite excited. This is, even though it doesn't go right, this is the most complex thing I've ever done in redstone. So please bear with me with it. Like, obviously there's a lot. My chair's really squeaky. Look, listen. Look how far back I go. I have to take my headphones out to show you. Look, I can literally lie down. I can have a nap while sat. I say that as if like that's something I've not done. I've fallen asleep at my computer many a time. But look, we've got the flashing dance floor, but as you can see, I haven't managed to get the center bit flashing. So I did go a bit bigger than what they had done. I don't know whether that's something to do with it. They did mention that they had done it in an older version, and so that could also be a thing. But I think that's kind of enough flashing. Like, we've got it flashing around the outside, and we've got the coloured floor, and I've decided to stick with that for now. If any of you guys know what it is I've done wrong, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm not one of those people that gets upset if someone says like, Netty, you've done something wrong. As long as it's constructive criticism, I'm more than, I can't say, I've struggled with that word as well. constructive criticism, I'm more than happy to receive it. Like, please let me know. I'm trying to learn, and I'm not going to learn if everyone just says like, no, Netty, it's fine, it's great. Like, I want to learn. So as I've said before, we are having the outside of the castle very camouflage. It's very like, it's just sandstone and wood. It blends in with the surroundings, and it's not very noticeable at all. But the inside, because Sqaishey is such a vibrant, colourful, fun person, we want everything inside to be like, whoa, like you walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, I need sunglasses kind of thing. So that's what we're aiming for here. So that's why we're going for the such vibrant, like, I think the yellow and the blue kind of, it almost looks like sunshine. And Sqaishey is one of those people that is just a ray of sunshine. She just sort of comes in, she's so bubbly and fun. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. This is our little DJ booth. So now we're kind of working on like the decorations. So this is going to be our DJ booth. We're going to add a little DJ in there. We need our speakers, because obviously you can't hear the music without the speakers. So that's sort of like, I'm aware as well that it's uneven, the floor and stuff, but hopefully with the stuff in there, it's not so noticeable kind of thing. So on the outside as well, we need to make changes to that. Obviously it's a little bit wider and we don't want the blue on the outside, so I'm gonna have to kind of build around it again. But I might do that off camera, just because I think that's gonna be more, it's not going to be a very interesting task. It's going to be more I don't know, it's more a tidying up, I guess, as opposed to actually making a big change or doing anything. So we'll probably do that little bit off camera. There we go, we've got DJ Jeff ready to play heavy hit after heavy hit. Is that the right saying? Is that the DJ saying, like, heavy hit after heavy hit? I don't know. The rain, this biome is so rainy. It rains constantly. I have Weather Clear sat there constantly. DJ Jeff in the house. That's his little booth. It's nice. We've put the glass there so he can't escape. I want him sort of stood centered. And then we're going to just add a bit. He's got out though. DJ Jeff, how did you get out? Guys, you might want to close your eyes in a second. Just for a little bit. Just, I'll give you a warning when. Okay, you ready? Okay, close your eyes now. Do it. Don't look. Don't look. You don't want to see this. Nothing happening here. Nothing happening here. Okay, you can open your eyes again now. It's all right. DJ Jeff is back in the booth. He is back in the booth. He is safe and secure, and he will not be escaping again. So this is really cool. The other thing on John 4G's video is he did a disco ball using command blocks hanging from the ceiling. So I haven't even attempted a ceiling yet. Obviously we will be doing that. I'm thinking of I've never ever, my camera's really shaking, I bounce my feet and it bounces my desk. I've never attempted command blocks before, but I'm thinking of maybe giving it a go. I don't know how well it's going to go. It might go just as well as our half flashing dance floor. It's not even half a flashing dance floor, it's only partly. But I'm thinking I might try it, just because that's something a little bit different and I've never done it before. And it uses a command block and it makes it actually look as though it's glittering, which is really, really cool. So I think I might give that a try. So I guess all that is left to do is to show you around what we have achieved so far. So this is what it looks like from the outside. So obviously we're going to have to build this area down a bit, cover all this up, keep it all hidden. I might even try and move this over to the side this way a bit, just so it's a little bit more hidden if it's over here. I think that would be better, and we're going to have to keep all this tucked away so it is not seen. But I might wait to do that until this video has actually gone up. So if anyone's got any recommendations to have the whole floor flashing on what to do, I'll then give that a try then. But yeah, I'm liking it. I think the floor flashes enough at the moment. Like, you can see that there's movement. It's not just a static lit up floor. There is movement behind it. So obviously inside we've got loads of hay for the horses. So this is sort of like the bar area. I don't know whether to sort of build around it and make it actually look as if it's like a bar where like at the disco where people can go and get drinks, but instead because it's horses having hay. We could even make a bar and have like horse themed drinks. So if you've got any suggestions for that, please let me know. We need to get rid of that anvil. So the names of the horses, we've got oh, wrong button. Waltzing Wendy. Oh my gosh, Boogie Barry, you get off that DJ booth. Let's clear the weather. Weather clear. Boogie Barry, that is unacceptable. We're gonna have to get some door stuff for the disco, I think, to make sure it's safe. So we've got Waltzing Wendy, Boogie Barry, Dancing Dave, and Disco Daisy. And of course, not forgetting DJ Jeff. We're gonna have to bump you off there. You are not meant to be going there. Boogie Barry, that is unacceptable. But yeah, so that is what we've achieved so far. We've obviously still got the drawbridge, which I want to make changes to and hide it and stuff. So we've got that going over to the castle. We still need to do some kind of grand staircase. Because of this being here and it going to be building down, I'm kind of changing my mind about having this as the main entrance. We're gonna I might change that later on. Maybe that could be like a, I don't know, a back door or a small room. Maybe we'll do something with it anyway. And then we've obviously now got our pony party, so that can be ticked off the list. The other thing we can tick off the list is obviously our courtyard. I've not made any changes yet in here. So at the moment the water list still looks like this up to the watchtower, and I've not made the changes in here, which obviously we will do. And then this room is quite bright and colourful. But yeah, so the throne room isn't ready. The courtyard is the one that, well, I guess the courtyard is the only thing we can officially tick off, and I guess the lake and the fact that it's a jungle. But apart from that, nothing else is actually complete. Like, I'm doing parts of jobs and not actually finishing it. So we've got the pony party, but it doesn't have a roof. It's not hidden from the outside. So we can't say it's complete, and I guess we could technically argue that's it done. Everything else is just more things around the outside and stuff like that. But the actual party itself is technically complete, so I guess we can, but we've still got so much more to do. I'm really excited about getting it a little bit more finished. We'll go and stand on the shrubbery and we can take it all in one go. But yeah, it is slowly expanding, isn't it? It's getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, I guess we'll be continuing with that. Next episode, we get the new objective. So you never know. The new objective could actually be Sqaishey's going to turn around to us and say, like, the whole castle needs to be pink. And we're going to have to just change our whole plan and, like, get rid of all the sandstone and things like that. So who knows what she's going to be. Or it'll be, like, a jungle in a birchwood forest, and we're gonna have to like try and, I don't know, add birch everywhere or try and move the whole thing, which I'm gonna argue I'm not going to do. I'll put my foot down. I'll lose on that objective. Look, we're getting stubborn and it's not even happened yet. But yeah, so next episode we find out our next objective as to what we need to do. So it's really exciting. But I guess we should probably end that episode there. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for Sqaishey's Castle, and I'll see you all again next week. Bye!